Hi, this is Clay Dixon, and joining me is Grayson Brookshire. We're about to start with the boys' Class 1A cross-country state meet, and the gun is up, and they're ready to roll out. In this race, be looking out for Aaron Weir, Adam Huff, Keaton Thornsberry, James Zoller, and Levi Owens. Those are your top 5 from the regionals last week, and they are gone. 221 expected finishers today. Grayson, tell us about this race.
A couple of people to watch out for are Josh Hannon and Aaron Weir. Both finished 3rd and 4th last year at the Kentucky State meet behind the duo of Matthew Bodie and Eric Baugh, who both graduated. So those two are your favorites here today from last season, your first 2 finishers from last year. And they both have sub-16 times on this course. I believe Weir has a 15:56 and Hannon has a 15:55. Excuse me, not on this course, but those are their PRs respectively. So those two will be hashing it out up front. As you can see, that's Aaron Weir already up there, as well as Josh Hannon. A group to watch out for is the Greene County. As you can see, a lot of them up there in the yellow jerseys. They are one of the teams to look out for.
Again, Aaron Weir, your top returner, with Josh Hannon up there as well. Aaron Weir has been dominated this year. He's got a 5K PR of 15:50 or just 15:56, just under 16. 1 mile 4:22 and an 800 of 1:59. So this guy's got quite a bit of range, and there he is, your current leader.
Also look for the freshman phenom in Keaton Thornsberry from Holy Cross, where Jacob Thompson's from as well. He was your winner in the middle school mile and 2 mile, making a lot of noise on the middle school scene. Now he's moved up as a freshman, ran 16:03 here, I believe at the Lexington Catholic Invitational earlier in the season, right behind Aaron Weir actually. So be looking for that duo to race hard again. We'll see which one can win here at the state meet. You can see a lot of the other guys coming through here. This is where the team battles won.
Out of nowhere, this cross-country season, this course just became almost like one of the fastest courses in the entire state, which drew quite a bit of skepticism to some of those races, whether it was rather a full 5K or if it was short, or everybody just didn't really know what to believe. But hopefully today we'll clear out some of that skepticism. We're approaching the 1 mile mark here. Aaron Weir, closely followed by a huge chase pack of about 6 or 7 runners, it looks like, right there. But again, this was historically a pretty slow course. And then all of a sudden, people start dropping some really fast times of the Franklin County Invitational and Lexington Catholic Invitational. The leaders come through the 1 mile. That was Aaron Weir in the blue, 4:56. 4:58 for a pack of runners right behind him. Is Thornsberry, Levi Owens, Josh Hannon, and it looks like Adam Hartig right in that mix as well. He's one of your top returners as well.
There's Weir, and then right behind him in a pack of 5 is Hannon, Kism, Hartig, and Thornsberry, as well as Levi Owens.
Aaron Weir is also joined by his little brother, Adam Weir. I believe he's a sophomore. He's come through the mile mark in 5:15, 5:16, around there. So be looking out for him today, as well as maybe next year or the year after that. He'll be following his brother's footsteps as one of the top guys to beat in the Class 1A. Class 1A and course record, or state meet record, is 15:21, set by Jacob Thompson. We mentioned him earlier. He ran for Louisville Holy Cross, then North Carolina State. and transferred to University of Kentucky, where I believe he was fourth place at the SEC championship. Look at that huge gap Weir's put on that field. He's got about 50 meters on, looks like the field of, I believe that's Adam Huff, or no, that's
Owens
and
Hardig, I believe, and Thornsberry, followed by closely with Chisholm and Hannon, all in that chase pack of 5 right back behind Weir, as he's opened up a pretty huge lead right there at about 1.5 miles going up that hill. See if he can hold on to this and see if any of the other ones can respond from that chase pack. As I believe Huff's sitting there in about 7th, trying to catch up to him. Huff, I believe, transferred from Lexington Catholic to Lexington Christian. So he's this year with Lexington Christian's team, training with Weir and just dominating early on in the season. Huff was one of the major names as he opened his season with about a 16:14, 16:13 5K, which was a huge PR for him at the time, and has been pretty consistent with that throughout the season.
When you hear Class 1A in Kentucky, you always hear about the epic team battles you have between Bishop Brossart and St. Henry District. Believe was it last year or 2 years ago, where it was Brossart had like 10 years of where they just destroyed 1A, and then St. Henry finally broke their reign, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. And here they are just battling out, but right now you're seeing Lexington Christian with 3 in the top 15, I believe, and it's looking like Holy Cross. They have a couple up there with Thornsberry and the what's his name? Drawing a blank. James Zoller, that's it. So they got a couple up there. Also be looking out for Greene County, a team that I've heard about, but I've never seen them before, and here they are really making a showing out here, looking to kick buttons and take some names today. So be looking out for those teams. Brossart, St. Henry, along with Greene County, Holy Cross, and Lexington Christian. Lexington Christian, led by Aaron Weir, which he's on your screen right there, just dominating the field.
And that's Keaton Thornsberry, who's moved up into 2nd. So he made a move to swing by 2 people, and he's looking pretty strong. He's trying to close that gap as much as he can, followed by Hardig or I believe that's Chisholm and Levi Owens, and Huff not far behind him. And again, with the team battle, it was a huge add for Lexington Christian to add Adam Huff to their team. So now they have the 2 Weir brothers and Adam Huff. That's a huge top 3 that you can really use at this state meet as they go through the 2 mile, or excuse me, Weir goes through the 2 mile in about 10:11, 10:12. So he's not too far off that first mile, still holding pace pretty fast through the 2. Keaton Thornsberry and the chase pack around 10:21 or so.
5:14 for that second mile, Aaron Weir did, and Thornsberry, he did a 5:21 as he begins to feel the hot pace that Aaron Weir threw down there. The senior versus the freshman.
Looks like Adam Huff ran a 5:18, so he starting to move up. As you can see, he's moved into 4th right now. And those little blue mats right at each mile give us each splits because all the runners have the chips on their shoes, so that helps us to identify how fast they ran each mile in. So yeah, a lot of the runners coming through right now. You see just those big packs. The front's kind of spread out, and then there's a long pack right here, right behind the front runners. As we're panning back over all their top 5 there, as you can see, Thornsberry's opened up a little bit of a lead on that chase pack, and just getting an idea for how big of a lead Aaron Weir has. He's got a long stride right now. He's opened up his lead.
This is only his 2nd year of cross country. This kid is very talented, and last year he was able to develop that, and here you can see it's really paid off as he's just not only is he looking like he's going to win it, but he's going to destroy the field. He's got himself about 75-meter gap. Look at that.
Very different race from last year, having to chase after Eric Baugh and Matthew Bodie, as those two duked it out, and Aaron Weir was just trying to hang on for dear life, and now Weir is, led from the beginning, and he's opened up a huge lead on everyone else. But Keaton Thornsberry seems to be closing that gap just a little bit as they head into the last K of the race.
Thornsberry, he's one of the probably one of the top ranked freshmen in the nation. Not number 1, but in the top 10, I believe, earlier in the year. So be looking out for him next year or the year after that, as you see him just motoring along. As we're approaching the finish line, we got about 400 or 500 meters to go. That chase pack of Levi Owens, Adam Huff, and Josh Hannon.
And approaching 3 miles, that is Aaron Weir. From Lexington Christian, he has led most of this race. We'll see if he can hold on. Thornsberry's making a move, has been trying to make a move for the past K. So he's closed the gap, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It looks like Aaron Weir is going to come away with the state title.
We'll be looking out for the state team title as well. It looks like his teammate, Adam Huff, currently in that 4 or 5 position. He's going to be really needing those points there. But again, Aaron Weir, the senior, looking for his first title from Lexington Christian. He's going to go sub-16 today. And here comes Keaton Thornsberry, the freshman from Louisville Holy Cross. Levi Owens from Cumberland County.
Have a pretty big PR for him today.
12 seconds. 10, 12 seconds. Adam Huff, Josh Hannon, Cody Chisholm, the first Brossart runner.
And there was Zach Warner from Philomadonna, trying to fill Eric Baugh's shoes from last year. He runs pretty well here today, though, getting 7th place.
The runners begin to file on through.
We have 2 Bishop Brossart in the top 8. They're looking strong, as well as Lexington Christian with that 1-4 punch with Weir and Huff. Greene County sending a few through.
Adam Weir came through in 11th place, 16:46. Been a minute of his older brother. So it's going to be pretty close in that team title right now. We got 3 Lexington Christian in, got 3 Brossart, I believe 3 Holy Cross, maybe 3 Greene County in there. We're waiting for the results to be filing on through. It's going to be pretty close, I would say. Brossart looking to finish off those that 5th runner in right now, I think. I think everybody, the top 2 or 3 teams has their top 5 runners in. Probably going to be between Lexington Christian and Holy Cross and St. Henry District. Lexington Christian though is looking pretty strong there. To see how it works out. Again, this is boys 1A State XC. Aaron Weir, the senior from Lexington Christian, won with a time of 15:56, and unofficially we got St. Henry District in 3rd place. 2nd place, Holy Cross of Louisville with 80 points, and winning with 74 points, Lexington Christian. So they got the team and an individual title today for boys Class 1A.